What's good, fellas? It's your boy Tristan, aka Sriracha DFS, coming to you guys back with another NBA DFS DraftKings Picks video for February 13th, 2022, Super Bowl day, Super Bowl Sunday. That's probably why you guys only see two games on the screen right now, because it's a two-game slate. It starts at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and I do believe the game should end by Super Bowl time. So, yeah, we got a two-game slate. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe to the DFS Karma YouTube channel for more daily media content and live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we discuss things DFS 24/7. We got NFL, NHL, NBA, PGA, esports, sports betting, props, DFS, all that jazz. Go ahead and join if you're free. If you're interested, link is down in the description below. Also, go ahead, press that like button on the video if you do indeed enjoy this content, enjoy me talking, enjoy the information given. If I help you at all, any of that sort, please go ahead, hit that like. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, with that being said, let's just go ahead, jump right into it. Get this done and out and done, whatever the phrase is. I don't have results from yesterday's Karma portal just because actually I can show you guys right now. I'll show you. I don't have it right now. it refreshed again, so I don't have the results from yesterday's slate, but yeah, I mean, Coors did pretty well on DK at least, so actually I hit on FanDuel as well, so if you guys followed, had a good day. Yeah, let's get right into it. We got Atlanta at Boston. First game on the slate, first of two. John Collins is out, which is huge. Trae Young probable. Wright is also probable. Oh, I totally forgot John Collins was out. I could have used that earlier. John Collins being out basically bumps everyone up, mainly the bigs. Though I'm looking at Capella. We might actually see Capella and Okongwu play together tomorrow, just because we see Al Horford and Rob Williams on the other side. We could see Capella and Okongwu play together here, so both aren't bad options tomorrow. Also, Danilo Gallinari, a good option tomorrow to play the 4 spot in place of John Collins. But you got to remember, Boston, I think, is the top defense ever since the last 2 weeks. They are on a win streak right now. They've only lost 2 of the last, I want to say, 8 to 10 games. And yeah, top defense right now, top defensive rating. So it's going to be tough for these Atlanta guys, especially they just struggled against San Antonio at home. So I'm not saying it's a matchup to fade because there's only 2 games on the slate, but it is going to be tough for Atlanta. But you don't have too many options on the slate. So with that being said, yeah, I'm looking at those guys, and maybe Bogdanovich. He should get a little usage bump without John Collins. We're gonna have to see the starters tomorrow, though. On the Boston side, we have Daniel Tice is questionable. He recently got traded back to the Celtics, so a little reunion over there. I do think so. Dennis Schroeder got traded. Marcus Smart is definitely in play at 5.9 against Atlanta. Atlanta's really bad at guarding guards, really bad at guarding the 3, really bad at defense in general. So, and they're going to miss John Collins. So, good spot for Boston here. The choice between Tatum and Brown is pretty tough. I am leaning Jason Tatum just because of his upside. Dang, Derek White had that much. Derek White's actually not that bad. Tomorrow, 5.5K. If he's playing this 28-minute, 30-minute a game sort of thing, then he does have upside at that price. But they probably run like a pretty solid 6-man rotation with these guys here, and then fit in some Grant Williams, Peyton Pritchard, that sort of stuff. But I'm looking at those guys for now. And Al Horford is definitely worth a look in GPP plays, especially if Atlanta starts Okongwu and Clint Capella. Again, we're going to have to see about that tomorrow. Moving on, Minnesota at Indiana. I'm blessed. I feel glad very thankful, grateful, all of those adjectives that Minnesota is not putting 300 million people on the injury report again. Last time they had, I believe, three other dudes that were on the injury report. Now it's just Anthony Edwards, and he's questionable. He continues to play through this injury. It honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they do rest him here, because he has been playing through this sort of knee issue throughout the past 10 plus games, I would say. So, and against the Indiana squad, especially. But whatchamacallit? So, if he sits, and I guess we might get this before lock since it's an hour after the first game. Actually, I don't think we will. Maybe in the morning, but Anthony Edwards, if he sits, Karl Anthony Towns, huge bump. D'Angelo Russell, huge bump. Vanderbilt probably gets a little bump. Patrick Beverly gets a bump as well, and then Taurean Prince gets a big bump as well. Him or Malik Beasley, and those are the two GPP guys that I would say are in play tomorrow. Beasley and Prince. But if he's in, obviously everyone stays around the same usage. I'm liking Cat against Indiana defense with barely any bigs, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, barely any bigs for the Indiana side. I do like Cat. D'Lo's ceiling goes down with Pat Beverly in, so I might avoid that. Jared Vanderbilt has not been playing up to his usual standards. He's getting cheaper and cheaper. This is a good buy low spot for him, especially in GPPs. We've seen his upside before, especially if he gets more rebounds than Cat. He could pull off like a 30-point blow up right there. Taurean Prince, like I said, GPP. Malik Beasley, GPP. And I think that's it for me here. On the Indiana side, we have Brogdon as questionable, and that's going to be huge news for the squad because if he plays, it's basically a bump down to everyone. But if he's out, you can look at Halliburton again. He shot really well from the field and didn't rack up the peripheral stats as much as I wanted to, especially because I had his assists over that day and he got assists taken away and then he totally shafted us. But Halliburton, the ceiling's not too there with his price, but I am looking at someone like Buddy Hield, who went off 6 for 17. He has a ceiling here. He had 9 rebounds, 8 assists, so he was on a triple-double watch. I'm actually not sure how he got 8 assists because Buddy's not known for that. So maybe he's just feeling himself. He's feeling different. Got traded to a different team. Is playing with the team more. And he is starting, which he wasn't on the Kings. So he's probably happy as a kite. That's not actually the phrase, it's high as a kite, but he's probably super duper happy that he's starting again. So that's something to know. O'Shea Brissett is starting now. If he continues to start, this price is just way too cheap. 4.5K for a starter playing 38 minutes last game. That's nuts. And again, like I said, with Indiana missing their bigs, Isaiah Jackson played 12 minutes last game, and I believe Goga barely played, so 9 minutes for Goga. Who did they play at center? They played Terry Taylor. I don't think that he's going to be able to match up with Cat, so they're going to need someone like Goga here, but Goga could get eaten alive because of how terrible his defense is and how slow he is on D. So Terry Taylor might actually be the pivot there. They also ran Jalen Smith, but I think he was running backup 4. I do believe he was running backup 4 in that previous game. So, Tristan Thompson got 15 minutes too. So they're running a plethora of centers. Tristan Thompson, Goga, Isaiah Jackson, Taylor, Terry Taylor. So it's going to be tough to basically pinpoint who's going to be playing center for Indiana. I'm probably not going to play that, I guess, situation. And I'm going to play the other side, probably play Cat there, because Cat should eat against this terrible Indiana big man in the paint. So there's that. And Chris Duarte also worth a look if Brogdon is out. And besides that, I think that is it. Let's see what Sabersim got for top value for DK. Jalen Smith. If he's playing 20 minutes, definitely worth a look. But he shot 5 for 7. You're gonna want him to shoot that again just to hit 19 fantasy points. So it's gonna be tough. But they do have Clint Capella here, one of the top values for DK. Pat Bev, again, like I said, I like his price. Those two guys I talked about, Vanderbilt I talked about, Brissett, Towns, Russell, White, Gallo, Bog. I was basically on point there. Cool. Yeah, that's basically it for this slate. We got a little 2-gamer. I appreciate y'all for watching. This has been the NBA DFS DraftKings Picks video for February 13th, 2022. I hope y'all enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. Make sure to like the video again if you did indeed enjoy this content, or if it helped you at all. I appreciate it very, very much. And yeah, I think I said this already, but enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good luck in your contest tomorrow. And again, it's been your boy Tristan, aka Sriracha DFS. I appreciate you. I'm out. Peace.